Hi everybody, Bobby here and my sister Brenda.
Hello, everyone.
And today we have a very unique video, and we are going to be talking about something that is very controversial and not a lot of people are talking about it. We're going to be talking about the dark side of spiritualism. But before we get into the details, as we always say at the beginning of our videos, if you do not resonate with us, that's okay. You can go and do your own research and get to your own conclusions. Listen to other people. We always encourage you to listen to other people to see if you resonate with them. Remember, not everybody has the full truth, but we are here to help. We are here to give you all the information that we have researched and that we have come to a conclusion that it is actually what it happens to be. So with that said, I just wanted to start with what is the dark side of spiritualism. And many people are just wanting to go into this ascension and into the 5D, but they do not want to see what is really happening. Not only that, what is happening outside, but what is actually happening inside of them. Because we are in a spiritual war, not only outside, but inside ourselves as well. So basically, it's like having your little angel and your little devil, and they're fighting to see which one is gonna keep your consciousness or your awareness. You have to make sure that you listen to the angel. Although the little devil is just giving you all these little hints so that you can start, doing your own research and start, coming to your own conclusions. So, the dark side of spiritualism, what is it? Well, like I mentioned before, many people think that everything is love and light, and they don't want to see what is happening around them and inside of them. So they're living in this bubble. It's like a little bubble, and you're inside. It's like, you have to come out of that bubble, or what other people call the comfort zone. You have to come out of it, and you have to face the truth. Many people are not doing that. They think, oh, I'm happy, I'm joyful, everything is love and light. And when they come face to face with all the lies that we have lived for eons, their bubble just burst. And then instead of being in this beautiful loving light mentality, they just go down and crash. So I am going to have my sister explain a little bit about what the dark side of spiritualism brings into your body. And it is very important that you guys try to start doing the inner work. And we will talk about the inner work in another video. We will be very specific. We want to help you. We want to help people ascend and go through that darkness, because from this month all the way to 2025, there is going to be over 1 billion people on this planet who are going to wake up, but they're going to have a rude awakening. All of their bubbles are going to burst. And that is going to put the planet in a dark night of the soul. So I'm gonna let you listen to my sister so that she can explain to you about what happens to the body during your discovery of all of the lies and all the dark side of this spiritual war that we're going through right now. Brenda.
Yes, hello everyone. I'm gonna be explaining. We explained part of this in a video, I believe, like a year ago.
Yes.
I always compare this with a wormhole, like the dimensions, with a wormhole in the universe. I believe the last video was a rapture.
Yes.
That we were explaining. Not everything is love and light. The one thing that I have to say is that every single human, when they come to this planet, they are born in the 5th dimension.
Yes.
But then when they come here on the planet, basically when your mom had you, everybody goes to the 3rd dimension because of the density of the planet.
Yes.
So which is really hard for us. Some people, like we said in the other video, some people like us and many others, we were born in the 4th dimension. But the thing is that a lot of people think that they can go or jump from the 3rd dimension to the 5D. That's impossible. You have to go through the 4D. It's not, everything is not love and light. There's a dark side of the spiritualism, which is basically in order for us to ascend, go to the 5D, we need or we will have to basically graduate for all the dark side, which is, I'm going to read a little bit, because there's a couple.
Sure.
Some people, they feel depressed, stress, with anxiety. They have detachment from society.
Oh my God, yes.
Guilt, shame, suicidal thoughts. That's normal when you go to the dark side of the spiritualism.
Yes.
Meaning that you have to let that go. You have, like I said before, to graduate so that way you can go to the 5D. Like we said before, not everything is love and light. You have to go to the dark side. If you don't do that, you're not gonna be able to go to the 5D. Why? Like, I'm gonna say it again. This is a wormhole in the universe. You can't move out of that wormhole.
No.
If you go to if you are in the 4D, you have 2 options. Or you pass through all the dark side of the spiritualism. If you don't wanna do that, you go back and you descend.
Yes.
If you graduate, that's when you go to the 5D.
Yes.
The more research that we do, the better, because your soul changes automatically.
Yes.
Because you're doing the research and you know that you're reading, and that's when your soul says, hey, this is what is happening, so we're being lied. We were alive for that hundreds, millions of years. When you keep doing research,
yes,
your soul is going to change automatically.
Yes, and it gets activated.
Yeah, exactly. And your soul gets activated.
And the DNA also,
yes,
you have like a burst of DNA in your body. This is incredible because we went through it.
Yes.
We went through all of this awakening and the dark side of spiritualism. Like we have said before, we haven't been able to sleep or have a good night's sleep. When I started having all of this dark spiritualism knowledge, I was sleep deprived for months.
And another one is that the majority of people who are not here, when you tell them the truth, they feel triggered.
Yes.
They don't like when you're telling them the truth. So they prefer not to look, I'm not gonna look that way, they descend.
Yes. And they stay behind.
Yes.
They go back to the 3D.
Yes.
And the 3D consciousness is disappearing. It's not, I mean, there's still people out there in the 3D, but the planet is already in the 5D. So the planet is not holding that frequency anymore. So eventually, that people are unfortunately not gonna be sure. Unfortunately, they're not going to be um, in the planet. They're not going to be in our, space or energy. They're just gonna disappear from your life. Not necessarily that they will die, but you're not gonna see them anymore because it's not the same frequency. It's not the same vibration. They are in another vibration, and the 3D is too low
It's
for
negative.
the people. Yes, it's the negative
The
one.
negative timeline.
Yes.
They go to the negative timeline. They don't want to see. They don't want to listen.
Mhm.
It's okay. Everyone have their own choice.
Yes.
So they're gonna go to the negative timeline,
Mhm.
which is the planet. Like my sister said, it's already in the fifth dimension.
Yes. Yes. So
Can't-
it's like she said, it's a negative timeline. Some people, and we know some people like that, they don't even want to go into the 4D. They're just down on the 3D, just doing everything, the same thing that they have done for 20, 50, 40 years, whatever. They do not want to even enter. They don't even want to take a peek of what is happening through that tunnel. They're too comfortable on the low vibrational state of mind that they are, and they don't even want to change.
Yes.
So,
But those are the earth seeds, right?
yes,
Those are the air seeds that we have to make another video explaining what is the difference of
Yes.
the star seeds and the earth seeds.
yes, absolutely. It's incredible the things that we are seeing, and we're here for you. We're not here, to have likes or anything like that. I mean, although it will help to get this information out there, but if we are talking to just one person, two people, one person alone that we can help to wake up, it'll help the planet to ascend even more, because the planet can go all the way to the 12th dimension. But for now, we are in the 5th dimension, or the planet is in the 5th dimension, and the people that are talking and they are trying to help the earth seeds and other star seeds, because other star seeds are kind of like going back and forth, right?
Yeah, some of them are ascending,
Yeah.
some of the star seeds are descending.
Yeah,
But
absolutely
the problem
crazy.
is that they get, because we are all this different,
Mm-hmm.
some of them are kind of like stuck in the love and light
Yes.
only.
Yes.
And the problem is that most of them, they're not doing research, they're not going deep.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the problem, that they kind of like I call it the limbo.
Yes.
They don't know that much of what's going on around them.
Yes. So we are, going through all of this, and you guys, what we are trying to do is basically help you ascend and come with us. And we don't want to leave anybody behind. It is always up to you, because you have the free will to choose where do you want to go. If you want to go to the 5D, you start doing your inner work, your research, change, get better. You want to help the planet, you want to help yourself. But if you don't want to do that, it's also okay, because we cannot obligate you or anybody to do this. So, we just wanted to come up with a little video today and explain a little bit of the dark side of spiritualism. We hope that you like this video. I think we're gonna leave it here, right?
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
want to say, the more research you do and the more deeper you go, the more your soul change.
Yes.
So that's all. We came here to help our brothers and sisters, our star seeds and the earth seeds, which is a little bit difficult for them to wake up, but we're trying.
Yes. So, with that said, just keep doing your research, continue getting better, and we both hope that you have a wonderful night and abundance to all.
Blessings to everyone.